Crazy Blind Jake here. I'm legally blind and I love weapons. So, let's jump into this. Today we have a sword I've been wanting for a super long time, and it looks awesome. A little bit disappointed in how overly heavy it is, but it's a beautiful piece. And this is the Windlass Swedish Viking sword. Seeing as there's a lot of Swedish heritage in my blood, I had to have one of these, and it took me a long time to find one, because I don't think Windlass makes them anymore, or something like that. They've just been really hard to find for a reasonable price. I did find one, and I did pay more than what I wanted for it, but it would still be in the affordable bracket if you paid the original retail price for these, or at least what Cult of Athena or a company like that used to sell them for anyway. But yeah, this is a really nice sword as far as appearances go, and like I said, it's a little bit too blade heavy, but I mean, heck, it's a one-handed Viking sword. What do you expect? I mean, they're a little bit on the heavy side to begin with, but I just thought it was a little bit too heavy in the blade. But it's still a really, really nice sword. I've got to get it 4.5 out of 5 stars, simply because, like I said, it's a little bit as far as blade weight and the sheath or scabbard, whatever you want to call it, kind of somewhere in between in a way. More of a scabbard, really, though. Is nice, but I kind of wish that it had just a little bit more to it. But not a bad piece at all. The pommel is very unique. I think I need to polish it a little bit. Haven't polished it since I got it in. But really, really neat pommel. I thought this was a really cool design for a Viking sword. The leather's nicely done for the most part. The stitching here on the side isn't too bad, but kind of meh. I like the guard. It isn't overly bulky like on some Viking swords, but it isn't really plain either. It's kind of, you know, upswept and just looks really good. The blade is nice. Nice, beautiful, long blade. Decent steel. It really is a nice sword, but a little bit less amazed with it than I thought. But like I said, still a really good sword, but I guess I had delusions of grandeur about it. But that's just me. There's the scabbard. Does not have the metal up top. In case you're wondering if you thought it was missing, no, that's actually how it's made. It is not missing anything. This is actually how it's made. I had to double check when I actually got the sword and make sure that for some reason I didn't get a messed up scabbard. But no, that's just how it is. Then has this really cool kind of braided looking X kind of pattern thing on it. I'm happy that they put metal on the bottom there. I mean, not a bad sheath scabbard, but not great either. So, like I was saying, this sword, I guess I had my own delusions of grandeur about it, but, you know, still really nice. 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you happen to see one, I would pick one up, because I don't think Windlass makes them anymore, or I don't know what the story is with that. I haven't found one from Windlass or on KOA, like, in forever. I had to find another company that I paid a lot more money for to get this from overseas from, and I was not happy about how much more I had to pay. But I really wanted one, so I said the heck with it, and I spent the money. So again, the Windlass Swedish Viking sword. Beautiful sword. 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you find one, seriously, pick one up, because they might be worth something someday.